A day in London. In a small town, there lived a girl named Lily. Lily loved reading books about faraway places. Her favorite place to read about was London. She dreamed of seeing Big Ben, the Tower Bridge, and the red double-decker buses. One day, Lily's parents surprised her with exciting news. "Lily, we are going to London for a day trip." Lily was thrilled. She could hardly believe it. She packed her bag with a camera, a notebook, and some snacks. Early the next morning, they took a train to London. As they arrived, Lily's eyes widened with wonder. The city was even more beautiful than she had imagined. Their first stop was the iconic Big Ben. The tall clock tower stood proudly against the blue sky. Lily took many pictures and wrote in her notebook. "Big Ben is even more amazing in person," she wrote. She listened to the clock chime and felt like she was in a dream. Next, they visited the Houses of Parliament. The grand buildings were full of history. Lily's father explained, "This is where important decisions are made for the country." Lily imagined the people inside, discussing and making laws. After that, they walked to the River Thames. The water sparkled in the sunlight. They saw boats and ferries moving up and down the river. Lily's mother suggested, "Let's take a boat ride." Lily agreed excitedly. They boarded a boat and sailed under the famous Tower Bridge. The view was breathtaking. Lily felt the cool breeze on her face and enjoyed the sights. For lunch, they went to a small cafe near the river. They ate sandwiches and scones with clotted cream and jam. Lily loved the taste of the traditional English food. "This is delicious," she said, licking her fingers. She noticed people around her speaking in different accents and languages, and it made her realize how diverse London was. After lunch, they visited the Tower of London. Lily learned about the history of the ancient fortress. She was fascinated by the stories of kings and queens, and the famous crown jewels. She saw the guards in their red uniforms and tall hats. "They look so serious," she whispered to her mother. In the afternoon, they went to Buckingham Palace. Lily hoped to see the Queen, but she knew it was unlikely. Instead, they watched the changing of the guard ceremony. The soldiers marched in perfect unison, and the band played lively music. Lily clapped and cheered with the crowd. Their next stop was the British Museum. Lily loved learning about different cultures and histories. She saw ancient Egyptian mummies, Greek statues, and beautiful artifacts from around the world. She was particularly fascinated by the Rosetta Stone. "This helped people understand Egyptian hieroglyphs," her father explained. As the day turned into evening, they visited the West End to see a musical. The theatre was full of people and excitement. They watched a spectacular show with music, dancing, and colorful costumes. Lily was enchanted by the performance. "I love musicals," she said, clapping enthusiastically. Before heading back to the train station, they stopped at a small shop to buy souvenirs. Lily chose a red London bus model and a keychain with Big Ben on it. "These will remind me of this wonderful day," she said, smiling. On the train ride home, Lily looked through the pictures she had taken and read her notes. She felt grateful for the amazing experiences she had in London. "Today was the best day ever," she said, leaning against her mother. Her parents smiled. "We're glad you enjoyed it, Lily. London is a city full of magic and history." Back in her small town, Lily shared her adventure with her friends. She showed them the pictures and told them stories about the places she visited. Her friends listened with awe and excitement. Lily's trip to London inspired her to learn more about the world. She read more books and dreamed of visiting other places. She knew that one day, she would travel again and explore new cities and countries. The memories of her day in London stayed with her forever. She often looked at her souvenirs and remembered the joy and wonder she felt. London had given her a taste of adventure, and she knew that the world was full of endless possibilities. And so, Lily's story became a reminder that dreams can come true, and adventures await those who seek them. The magic of London had touched her heart, and she carried that magic with her, inspiring others to dream and explore.